Holy shit, is that the tuna man?
Bonjour, salut, je m'appelle Thai. In this video, I'm going to show you how to become French. Sorry about that, I mean make French onion soup.
The recipe I'm going to be using is not found in this cookbook. Oh, so that's where I set the Smirnoff. Luna, you're adorable, but you can't stay in the fridge. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a light amount of butter and just put it into a pot, let it boil. So hey guys, thanks for coming to my onion tutorial. Today I'll be teaching you how to completely chop up an onion. Dull as shit, hold on. But what you're going to want to do is you want to take out your M1905 bayonet replica and you just want to sort of go down it. Perfectly clean chopped onion. I paid $50 for this on Amazon. I don't want to get it dirty. So instead of using that, you're going to want to keep it on your side just in case you see any French people come and steal your soup. In all actuality, once you get this piece of shit started, you just want to cut it in half. And since we're making French onion soup today, we kind of want it to be like a wide cut. So you kind of want to just cut down the center like this. Always want to make sure to accidentally stab yourself, of course. This is why I can't have knives. This is how you actually chop up an onion. You always want to make sure to get the most amount of waste on the top bit as possible because your head chef will love that. And you see these parts right here? Those are the good bits of flavor. You always want to keep those. And now you just do that until you cry so much that you can't physically cry. I don't actually know if this is 3 pounds. I'm just taking a wild guess and hoping for the best. It always goes so young. I wouldn't recommend that, Luna. That's a little hard. Now you got your onions ready for your French onion soup. All you want to do is put it into the bowl. And, oh my god, I need a bigger fucking bowl. You're doing great, sous chef Luna. But anyways, now that you have your bowl, that's actually a good size this time, you're gonna want to add a little bit more butter and just wait for this shit to start caramelizing. Now, it is normal to cry a little bit while chopping up the onions. That is completely normal, and they say it's because acidity from the onion being jumped up to your face while you're using a dull knife. In all honesty, it's because you're making something French. You're always such a great help, sous chef Luna. Supposed to caramelize it on a sort of low to medium heat, so let's turn that. And so while you're doing that, you can go ahead and crack open a bottle of Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar because I have type 2 diabetes. Or if you like me, sleepy boy. I would say it's been a good 15-20 minutes, and this is what they're starting to look like. 10 minutes. This is 30 minutes of the slow cooking process. My god, this is so fucking fun. I'd say on average between 40 minutes of cooking, you're going to want to add a little bit from your septic tank. I mean, the beef base into here. 4 cups of water and preheat your oven to 325. It genuinely reminds me of when I had to replace my septic tank. Hello everybody and welcome to my how do I cut a baguette video. Pretty much for French onion soup, you're just going to want to cut like this, and you just want like small pieces. That's going to be the au gratin part of the French onion soup, au gratin. And bam, or what? Thank you, members. Now I'm going to have to find something I can use this other baguette for. I'd say after about 50 minutes of cooking, you can go ahead and add a Lucas Guava's Pinus Potato Vodka if you take a sip, of course. Ooh, lovely shit. How about a cup of that? And just make sure you don't burn the house down. The official term for this is deglazing, by the way. Once you finish scooping out and drinking the rest of the vodka, you can transfer the beef paste over. Once you scoop it all out and put the base in there, what you want to do is you want to grab your seasonings. You will need pepper. I'm from McCormick because we love McCormick. Bay leaf. I use Himalayan pink salt because I'm just bougie like that. You add a bay leaf. Or 2, why not? Now you just want to set your temp to even lower, put a lid on it, and let it cook for another 20 to 30 minutes. Now that it's been a few minutes, what you're going to want to do is take it off of the heat and then transfer it into these ramekins. Here's video proof, Kyle, that I've used your little ladle here for more than just beef stew. Now, in theory, you could be fancy and use the shredded Gruyere cheese or whatever French shit it is, but I'm just using Swiss. Sort of place it on top like there. This is actually the way we do it at the 99 back when I used to work there, just to let you know. And you just set these hoes into the oven until the cheese is melted and browned. Go ahead and put this shit in the trash or whatever I do at the end of the videos. And there you go.